friends. I have some news. Me and my sister went on a little trip to Prague on weekend, and it was just awesome. We went to a sort of a market of Ghibli merch, and I don't know, I just had such a wonderful time. It's all thanks to her because she found out about it and planned it, and I don't know, I was like not really I was gonna say I was not really feeling it, but that's not true. I was just like I was kind of not feeling well at the time, and so I was like, okay, we'll go and we'll see. But I wasn't really expecting anything to be great. But then when we actually got on the train and arrived, I started feeling really excited. And when we came to the cafe where it was supposed to take place, there was just this absolutely giant, endless line of people, and we were like, oh. So yeah, but we decided to stay anyway and persisted even though it was super cold. And yeah, it took almost 3 hours, but we got there, and the market itself was really adorable. I was really worried that all of it or most of it would be sold out, but I think we got in at the right time, because even though all the plushies were gone, I wouldn't be getting those anyway. I'm sorry, I keep looking in the direction, but there was a bird like furiously flapping its wings, stuck somewhere, but it got out, so all good. And yeah, there was a majority of bags and stuff. There were hand fans, which were Spirited Away themed, and some homemade lemonade and cookies, matcha cookies, which were in shape of Totoro, which was super cute. My sister got some for her boyfriend, and also some water bottles, and yeah, they were also making takoyaki, but the equipment they were making it on broke as we got in, so right at the moment, but that's okay. I didn't really mind it much. And after that we went to a kind of cinnamon bakery, and we got some cinnamon buns, and that was great with coffee. And yeah, why am I here is that I wanted to show you what I got and what I picked and what I bought, because it's super cute. So I'm gonna start with this smallest thing. It's not actually Ghibli related, but I really loved it when I saw it. It's an incense holder, and it's a little white rabbit. I love it so much. This is where you put the stick, and I think it's just super cute. It was also one of the cheapest things that were there, so when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this, definitely. Because that was like the only downside. The Ghibli merch in general is very pricey, but I decided I will just get something to make me happy, because after we waited so long in the line, it would be really anticlimactic to just walk out without buying anything. So yeah, and I wasn't really buying anything at all these past months, so I think it's okay. Okay, then I got this beautiful Totoro bag, which is probably my favorite thing that I got. I do love these suit sprites, like tiny suit sprites, and it's all like embroidered, so that's very beautiful. I saw people living with this bag, few people, when we were waiting in the line, and I was really loving the design, and I was like, oh my god, I really hope they don't sell it out before we get there. And when we arrived, they had just one last bag of this kind, of this design, so I just grabbed it before anyone else could, because they were letting people in groups of 10, so there wouldn't be too many people. So yeah. So that's the second thing, and now is the last thing, which I think might be the most exciting to you, I guess, because it's just so much fun. And it was also the most expensive thing, but I think it's very worth it. I mean, out of the stuff that I got. So it's this beautiful Totoro bento box with these paper umbrellas, which are like one of my favorite things in the world, plus Totoro and some flowers, cherry flowers. And I was actually wanting to get a bento box anyway. I was really thinking about it just a few days prior to that, so I just think that's such a cool coincidence. And that's also why I didn't feel bad getting it, so I'm really happy I didn't get some crappy bento box from eBay, which is what I would do. So yeah. I think it's just perfect. I can't wait till I start using it, but I'm gonna get some kind of nice cloth which I can wrap it around first, because I don't want it to get scratched. Oh look, it's a little spirit, that's so cute. So it has like 2 layers, and they go together like this. And here is the cover. So I can't wait when I make some like rice and put it in, and some vegetables and stuff. It's gonna be just lovely. I can even put some sandwiches in. It's just so precious and perfect. I love it. And since we took so long in the line, then we really had to wrap it up sooner than we thought, so we would catch the train back home. And yeah, we also made a little stop in the shopping center, because we were in the vicinity anyway, because the bakery was there. And then we went back home, and just as it was getting dark, we were home. So it was really lovely trip, and it was honestly, I guess, the best thing that happened in these last 2 years. So that was such a nice thing, nice surprise too, because I wasn't really sure that this was actually gonna be official merch. I didn't even I didn't know how many of it would be there, if anyone would show up at all. So I don't know. It just made me happy that so many people were there, and so many people, mostly foreign people. Well, I guess that's hard to tell, but a lot of them were foreign and did care about and were very passionate about Studio Ghibli, which is like one of my absolute favorite things in the world. And maybe I don't say it enough, but I just, these movies are so magical, and anytime I see them, I'm just like so happy and proud that I can do art, and maybe someday touch people in a similar way that Miyazaki can with these movies. And yeah, I guess that's most of what I wanted to say and show to you. I also, by a total accident, yesterday was Laputa Castle in the Sky on television, so I was watching it. I didn't got it exactly at the start, but close enough. So while I was baking a pie, I was watching it, and I was just very emotional about it. I was crying when the robot died, the first one. I don't know. It never really touched me like that before, but yeah, I guess I was just very emotional. But it's okay. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was at least a little interesting, and I will see you in the next one.